Well, hello there, and welcome back to Gooner Gathering. Apparently, I was doing the intro, I think. My name is Posh Bertie, the poshest man in all of sports entertainment, and I should call myself the poshest buttock clencher in all of sports entertainment. That might sound a bit weird after this morning. Not this morning, this afternoon.
What?
Anyway, I was talking about Epstein.
Out of context, Gooner Gathering coming up soon.
Oh, yes. Oh, joining me as always is Gooner Gathering's founding father. You've seen my actual father, but now my the founding father of Gooner Gathering is here. Gooner
Hello.
Lee Meads. How are you, Mr. Meadows? Are your buttocks clenched too?
No, my buttocks are in fine working order.
Fine and
Thank
firm.
you.
Excellent.
Absolutely, I'm in fine form. Thank you for asking. What a start!
It's just that tweet that Gum Down put saying, "Well, I was clenching my buttocks at the Ebbsfleet." Then yeah, yes. Well,
Okay.
I might as well mention it first.
Yeah, absolutely.
On my
Please
very
do.
own channel, cheap plug there. Me and my very own dad, Mr. Posh Bertie Senior, did a live watch along for Boreham Wood versus Ebbsfleet Survival Saturday. Whoever won that would basically stay up. It was a 0-0 draw, but it was a good result because it meant that Ebbsfleet stay up. Boreham Wood are the victims that go down. It was a pretty tense afternoon because a lot of the other results did not go in our favour, but we held on and we did. There were some nervy moments, but yeah, we did it and we're staying up. We're playing conference football next season. Yes, it does mean that the tickets won't be cheap, but whatever, I don't care. We're staying up, and good progression, is the only way. So come
Absolutely.
on, Danny Fell's Barmy Army. I'm all for it. Anyway, that's enough about Ebbsfleet. We're going to focus on Arsenal now. More tenseness.
All right. Only if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a little chat about the starting lineups and how happy you are to see some of the changes that are in that starting lineup, shall we? I don't see it all off the top of my head, but if I recall, we have Raya in goal, David Raya in goal, Ben White, Gabriel Saliba and Kivior in back. I believe, is it Odegaard, Rice and Havertz?
You are correct.
Then Trossard, Jesus, and who's the other one? Saka.
I'll give you a hint. He limps. Yes, Saka.
Yeah,
correct.
Saka. I got that. I memorised it. Are you proud of me?
There you go. 11 for 11. Yes. So let's discuss the changes. Now, I am not going to slate the decision of having Kivior at left back because I expected it. There was a bit of an injury scare surrounding Tomiyasu against... Oh, you can't hear me.
Are you buzzing?
I'm buzzing for a win, hopefully, but I'm not. I don't think I'm.
Ask the chat. Are they hearing us all right?
I hope you can. Maybe it's the. Well, as I was saying, I am not going to slate the decision of having Kivior at left back too much because Tomiyasu seemed like he had a bit of an injury scare against Bayern Munich, and I think it is the right decision to rest him for this game. Hopefully he'll be fit against Chelsea. Fingers crossed. Someone is crackling. Okay, it's my iPad probably. But
Okay.
If it's me, then
it happens every time I hear you speak. That's where I'm hearing the crackling.
Okay. I don't know how to sort it out.
Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Obviously we're literally about 5 minutes from kickoff, so we're not going to worry about it too much. If you can tolerate it, AFC always. Thank you for the feedback. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, mate. I can see the chat now. By the way.
Okay. If there are audio problems, I'll have to do sign language. Kai Havertz. There you go. I've done it. So yeah, even though he's had his better games somewhat up front.
Yes.
Because Arteta seems to have learned nothing from the video game. The Villa
Video
game?
game?
Oh, I'm thinking of Sam playing FIFA again and me playing Football Manager again. The Villa game, Kai Havertz is in midfield again for whatever reason. And as AFC always says, why is 29 back in midfield? Because our wise manager doesn't learn. And even though Saka desperately needs a rest, he's still playing. So he's being run into the ground yet again. And the out of form Gabriel Jesus is up front. And I said, if you were going to play Havertz, play him up front instead. And I would have Partey in the midfield. I think whatever you say about Thomas Partey in terms of injuries or in terms of footballing ability, even if you don't rate him, fine, that's your opinion. You will miss him when he's gone. You will miss him. Because he's going to get sold in the summer, and that's going to be a big mistake. Like, I don't know, maybe like Tierney levels of mistake, I think.
It depends, doesn't it, Posh? I think you were right in what you just said there. I do think he's going to get sold in the summer. Whether it will be a big mistake or not, it will depend if we reimbursed or spend big in the summer to replace an exceptional talent. I'm not going to deny that. You know full well when he was on the pitch, especially last season. We spoke at length about this on the preview show as well, didn't we? That he was exceptional. He had a great season, but he's had such a long layoff, and there's been so many long layoffs. I think is the point. If he can find someone, maybe in a slightly younger age bracket, perhaps. To replace him, I don't know. We shall see. But
yes, I think what I'm trying to say is we are missing one of the things we're lacking in midfield is physicality. We've got great passes of the ball in Jorginho, and Declan Rice is good at that as well. I'm not faulting Declan Rice at all. I think he's been our best player this season. I've been consistent in saying that. Yeah. But what we're lacking is physical presence. Partey offers that. Okay, he might not be like a technical player. He's like I don't want to compare him to Omos. He's Braun Strowman. There you go. He's the Braun Strowman of Arsenal. Not a technically gifted athlete, but in terms of physicality, the guy's a monster among men.
Beautifully done. I just wondered if I could you see me put the comment up there?
I don't
Let me try and do this. If I do that, can you see it?
I cannot, but if I do this, you can. So AFC always says we need to be collecting 3 points today. That is a fact, my friend. 3 points in midweek against Chelsea, and before that, a North London derby next Sunday. Yeah, we can't drop any more points after that Villa game. We cannot. Every game's a must-win, and that includes a game against Tottenham, and we'd love a win against Tottenham. And that game is huge. The Wolves game that we're going to see in a minute is a must-win game. It has to be. Like,
I think they're all must-win, Posh. That's my belief.
It's over.
And if we don't rebound here at Molineux, we don't deserve to be anywhere near the race. To be honest, that's my honest feeling on that one.
I agree.
And here's the other thing as well. There's such a short turnaround between games. We knew about this anyway, but it's quite apparent right now. We had the Villa game, we had the Bayern game. There's not much of a bit of a gap between these games, so I can understand a few of the changes. Obviously, we've got one via a precautionary injury doubt in terms of Tomiyasu. I understand. Big up to Mile High, who's just joined us. Hello, mate. Thank you so much for joining us.
He's doing the crime time intro. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Gooner
gathering time.
I hope you are having
Emirates. I wanted to say Highbury then. I had to stop myself.
Bottle, job. Yo, yo, Gooner gathering. Hope you two are having a great start to your weekend. I've had a lovely start to my weekend because Ebbsfleet we've survived. We're staying up the Fleet. Go on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And also, Mile High is showing us the love in the chat. Thank you very much. And we are
Cheers for
facing
joining us,
each
mate.
other very soon.
Well, absolutely. And I'll tell you something else, Mile High Hotspur, if you are interested in this, if you wanted to go 2-on-1 with us next weekend, you are very, very welcome to. Let's do it. Collaborate live stream. Let's do it.
Yes. Or maybe I can give him a tag team partner. I've always said my very good work friend of mine, Ben Swart, he doesn't work for where I work anymore, but my good friend Ben Swart, who's a Spurs fan, I might ask him to be his tag team partner if he doesn't. I don't want to bombard him though with people he doesn't know in there.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll have to.
Mile High's cool. We've got a lot of love for Mile High here. Before we get into the kickoff, and I don't think we're far away, Posh, could you kindly go through the Wolves team for us?
I can. I know they're showing it now, but I'm missing everything. So let me see. So don't forget, Wolves have got a few key players injured, but in games like this, it means nothing really. Jose Sarr in goal, Santiago Bueno, Maximilian Kilman, and Totti Gomez as a back three. Matt Doherty, of course, a former Tottenham player for a bit. Right wing back.
Hugo Sorry, go on, carry on.
Hugo Bueno at left wing back. Traore and Gomez in midfield, and a front three of Tawanda Chirewa, Tommy Doyle, and Hwang Hee-chan, the Korean guy, as Pep Guardiola calls him. Yes.
Related to Jackie Chan?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe Hwang Lee-chan was part of a famous Woolworths advert.
My boy's going to be in London for the North London Derby. Look at that. Amazing.
I arrived Thursday. Excellent.
We hope you have a fantastic trip. Good luck to you, mate. Best wishes. Have a good trip. And, let's have a banging game. But first and foremost, we have this to deal with. And of course, we've got the former Tottenham right back to deal with in Matt Doherty today. Now, that's an interesting one because Matt has not really featured that much for Wolves in his return spell at the club. I don't know if they've just rotated him round or if they have got an injury there. That's the one that stands out for me. As Posh christened him, the former England player, wink. Yeah.
I've now been banned from Ireland. So
okay.
no Guinness for me, I'm afraid. Yeah.
No. But yes, it'll be very interesting to see Saka against Doherty as we see the lads in the huddle. And we see Ødegaard leading, and let's see how we get on here. My feelings on this game, guys. I think this is going to be a little bit tense certainly for the first half. First and foremost, they'll be wanting just to get through without conceding a goal. Is my feeling. What do you say?
I went for 2-0. My prediction when I was on Cole's channel, go and check that video out, youtube.com/gundown. I said 2-0, I think. That's my prediction. And the game has kicked off.
I thought you said 2-1, but there you go. But yeah, no worries.
Well, I said Arsenal to win via scoring 2 goals. So
You did. And it was a fantastic stream. Yes, I was watching in the background. I didn't want to interfere because I didn't want to put my thoughts, my brain into your thoughts.
You worried that we'd all gang up on you?
I didn't want to distract you, basically, because I could have interjected if you wanted me to, but let's get into it. Trossard is attacking.
We're on the attack already. Trossard.
Early cross in. Kivior has a shot on target straight away, and I think that was Kai.
Already a shot on target.
Trossard linking up with Kivior, plays the ball into the penalty area. Shot on target from Havertz, who, in fairness to him, I don't think we mentioned this too much in the review, actually. I don't think he really had the service in Germany, but he got a decent cross in there, and And, you know, it wasn't the most fiercest shot in the world, but it was a shot on target.
This is the second time I'm going to mention this former striker this week. But Kai Havertz tried to do what Dimitar Berbatov did against Liverpool. Do you remember that goal where he like did a big kick on his leg and it went over his head?
Kicked his leg out of his leg?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Anyway. Not wanting to worry anybody, but Saka's on the floor again.
Oh, look, he's 1 minute in and he's doing his limp. That's a record. Wow.
He got a heavy tackle, to be fair. But he's back up. He's fine. He's fine. And on the ball there, you can hear my excitable daughter in the background, guys. I'm on full-on daddy duty today, so...
Oh, that's nice from Havertz.
That was nice.
No.
Odegaard kind of bullied off the ball a little bit there. Heavy back pass, but I think Saul will deal with that pretty good. He's a good goalkeeper, is Saul.
I think a big miss, because Wolves have got a lot of players injured, but the biggest miss is the loss of Pedro Neto, who is, of course, linked with us in the summer. But yeah.
Maybe he's already signed. Maybe he's already signed, and part of the deal is that he doesn't play against us today.
Is it like the David Raya thing all over again? Well, hang on.
I'm just stirring a little bit, guys. I'm just stirring.
But no, it'll be interesting to see how they do without him. Or if, Kivior Havertz, who's been all lively already, 2 minutes in.
Go on, Kai.
Yeah, I want to see him have a good game. Like, I know I ridiculed him for being in midfield, but hopefully he can prove me wrong today and have a good game.
Exactly. I mean, we see him on the graphics have been lined up into the midfield, but I've seen him quite advanced already. And perhaps it might be a case of maybe an attacking four.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah.
What I have seen before, when Trossard has started, we've very often seen him and Havertz interchange positions. As Saka gets on the right-hand side, plays it to Odegaard. That one's well intercepted by the Wolves defence as they try and kick it out.
They keep giving the ball away. They're doing an Ebbsfleet against Boreham Wood. Although hopefully it will end in celebration this game.
And yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. As you say, the positions was being lost by one team, then the other. Wolves are just going to try and get the ball up to the right back area at the moment.
We've got Russ Morgan in the chat who's saying good evening, Russ. And we're on the attack here. That's a cool shot.
But it was a shot from Jesus, so he's not scoffing the chance of having a pop. So that's fair enough to him.
No, but I hope this is one of this isn't going to be one of the games where we do everything but put the ball in the back of the net, because we've had a lot of those games.
Yeah, we have. Jesus is pathetic. Well, that's Angie's here as well. Hello,
yes, Ange, not Tottenham's Ange, but Ange B says, "Good evening, Lee and Posh," with the Arsenal colours for the 2 O's there. Very nice.
That's very good. Love to see it. Love to see it. Of course, we've seen Ange on Mr. Arsenal podcast, of course. So big up to them. Hope everyone is doing well over there.
Yeah,
and make sure you give them a subscribe.
Ding. Did she just say ding?
I did, yeah. I did the wink and the ding.
Oh, I thought. Okay, well, absolutely.
It might have been a callback to an earlier reference that maybe we shouldn't reference.
So,
bit of a stop in play there. I think.
Foul? Yeah.
It looked like more of a clash of heads there with the Wolves number 11 there. Who is the?
Well, I've got the team lineups up on the football score centre, so I'll be able to tell who it is.
Helpful.
That is Chan. Huang Li Chan.
Yeah.
Careful,
just mute
Saliba,
myself for
deals with that nicely. Well done, Raya. Good bit of defensive efforts from us there. Defensive passing, I should say.
Yeah.
Saliba. Ben White.
We're probably pretty much synced as well. That's helpful.
Mm.
There's Declan Rice.
There's Deckers. Come on, have a barn burner today, Deckers. Show us why that I christened you as our player of the season so far.
Oh, that was a good idea. Saw exactly what Jesus was trying to do there, trying to pick him out there.
I think though, if Jesus got the ball, I think he would have been offside. He was behind two defenders there.
Maybe.
That's an issue with Jesus. He's often offside a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one of my main issues with him. Actually, he gets caught offside.
Well, do you know what you said that? I'll keep an eye on that. That's an interesting point.
Because it happened a lot during the Villa game, if I remember. Might have been both the Villa and Bayern game, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that was one thing that's annoyed me about Jesus in either one or both of those games.
Okay. Arsenal trying to get the ball out of defence now. They're not really challenged at the moment. Perhaps when the ball goes beyond the halfway line, I think they'll start putting the challenges in. There's Saliba. Okay, Saka.
Come on, Saka.
Go on, lad.
Taking him on.
Showing a bit of pace there, actually. Saka did well. Played it to White. There's Rice.
Kivior pass it to Jesus, I think that is. He's on the right now. Has him and Trossard have switched positions, I think, almost. Trossard looks like he's up front. Jesus looks like he's on the wing.
Yeah, okay. I think we've got a very interchangeable front 3 or 4 here, so yeah, that wouldn't necessarily surprise me. Declan Rice needs to make sure he maintains possession and does so. Played it to Saliba now. Saliba back with the ball. And Benjamin White. Saka. Simple ball. Saliba to Rice. Into the midfield on the halfway line. Wolves looking well organised. There's lots of players in good defensive positions there, and they're stopping the initial big ball. Havertz gets involved. Now they're looking dangerous. There's Trossard coming in on the left side. And there's the cross come in. Saka, header, on target. Hand on from Sarr. Yes. I mean, it never looked like it was gonna threaten, but Sarr
maybe
picked it out.
If Saka was about 6 foot, then maybe it would have been better. But yeah. But that's Saka can't help it. He can't help that.
No,
unless he eats some like magic beans or something. But I think
or try some high heels.
Possibly. Oh, that's a great ball from Wolves. Oh, okay.
Do you know what, Posh? We haven't got the score ticker going on, mate.
We haven't, because I invaded it with Ebbsfleet stuff. I will.
If you want, I'll take care of it.
You can do the commentary. Let me edit the score ticker.
Thank you, mate. So ball is back with the Wolves goalkeeper Sarr.
And there we go.
Poor Thiago Silva apparently was inconsolable at Wembley. I am reading on the top of my screen at Chelsea's defeat to Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final. Yes. Of course.
Chelsea play us next.
They do on Tuesday, sir. Now, as you know, sir, I don't have the. Is Emerson here as well?
Don't know. I haven't seen him.
Emerson, I see Anse.
Oh yeah, he was very early. I'm talking about under 18s beating Aston Villa. At least one of our teams beat Villa.
Oh, nice. No, welcome, Emerson, if you're still here. Hope you're doing well. I was, yeah, of course. As you know, I don't have the streaming platform to see the game, and I won't be able to at any stage see it on Tuesday. So the channel is yours if you want it, sir.
I always say maybe, and then I don't end up doing it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think.
I mean, we could do one of them where
you're in the pub.
We'll do. I can't because I'm with Amy on Tuesday night.
Oh, okay.
I can't take her out for a pint, shall we?
Well, how long is it till she's 18, until she's able to go for a drink?
Well, she's got another 6 years or so for doing that.
Okay, so in 6 years' time, you can do that.
Yeah.
We're still doing this.
If you're wondering, if you think, see what? Do you remember that game we did against Leicester where you couldn't see the game at all? But
yes.
we can say no
and
more.
I pretended to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want, we'll do something like that.
And you'll still be, and I think you'll still have more notes about the game than I do.
More than likely, my boy. More than likely.
Right.
But do you know what, Posh?
A lot more possession here, which is not very nice. I don't really want us to.
You know what? If I'm being brutally honest here, Posh, I kind of expected it from the kickoff.
Yeah, they've got home advantage.
Home advantage and potentially fresher limbs as well. But look, I'm well up for even just joining you on the broadcast, and if I'm seeing something else on the television screen, I'll be well up for watching it with you.
Yeah. Again, a little bit in the pipeline, I guess. Right, come on. That's nice. Trossard.
Well out by the Wolves defence, but it's going to be an Arsenal throw-in.
See, one of the things is about Wolves is Gary O'Neill. Now, in terms of I like Gary O'Neill as a like a mid-table, bottom half-table manager. I think he's good at that level, and he's done a good job at Wolves. But and I know he often does a masterclass against some of these big clubs. He's a
he does. He's a good manager. He's been absolutely superb for Wolves. I hope I emphasised that on the pre-show or the pre-show. I've gone in WWE mode, haven't I? When we said that when we came into Wolves just before the start of the season in a very, very difficult position, and he steadied the ship really well. Phenomenal job. Saka looking threatening, plays it to Rice, goes left. There's Trossard. Rice might have a pop, and he does, and it's on target. But again, Sarr makes his third save of the evening.
Trossard nutmeg one of the Wolves players there, and it just gave it to Rice. Yeah, as you were saying, I was shocked that O'Neill was sacked by Bournemouth.
Yeah, I was.
He did a good job.
He did phenomenal.
Anyway, Wolves are now in possession. It goes back to Sarr in goal.
Yeah. I expected a bit of this as well. A bit of where they kind of wasted a little bit of time between the defence and the goalkeeper. I expected that, and that's absolutely what Wolves want to do. They want to run the time down a little bit.
Is that Kivior or Rice? It's Rice there, and that's Kivior.
That's Kivior.
Yeah.
Havertz, good flick on.
That's a good ball from
Odegaard. Good effort. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a good effort. It's gone well wide.
I thought it was.
Good move, though. I like that.
One of the Wolves players, but no, that was a decent. Look at that from Kivior. That was lovely. On target for Havertz as well. Headed off from Jesus, but sadly Odegaard decided that he was going to play rugby and boot it.
I don't know if that got deflection.
It went wide.
I don't know if that got a deflection straight off the bat, but nothing given.
I thought that
Havertz, fantastic on that build-up play, though. That was really good from him. And I've already seen Havertz more than we did in Munich because he's had more service.
I mean, with all due respect to Wolves, I think Bayern Munich are a better team than them.
Of course.
As I say that, Wolves will win 4-0 today.
Oh dear.
Commentators curse.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
No, surely not. Right?
Who's Shirley?
Right. Shirley Crabtree. Big Daddy. Hopefully we'll have an easy game today.
Absolutely. Let's hope so.
Right.
But I mean, you saw the stats on the screen there. Arsenal with all the shots on target. Wolves yet to register anything at David Raya so far.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's something I didn't expect. I did expect Wolves to try and start quickly and try and put us under a bit of pressure. Havertz won the possession. I've got to say credit to Havertz. What he just did there, he had the press there and he did very well against the Wolves defender.
Wolves, so this, what I'm quite weary about is Wolves are very good on the counter attack, and we've often struggled against teams that are good on the counter attack.
Like this, you mean?
Like this, you see.
But there's Raya in action, picks the ball up, no shot on target there. The defence and the goalkeeper stopped anything from happening before it got to a dangerous position.
Saliba with the block and Raya with the easy catch.
And that will be a free kick to Arsenal as Saka is fouled. Straight back on his feet. He's going to have a little stretch and he's fine.
Okay.
Are you still crackling? I think you sound a bit better now, mate. No,
I'm fine. I hope I'm fine.
No, I'm still hearing a little bit of a crackle. It is what it is. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear though, so it's okay.
Okay.
And guys, I don't know how many's watching because I'm doing this stream kind of differently than I normally do because I'm on full-on daddy duty. But if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for us, and get the algorithm all excited. I know it's the most irritating thing to hear from a YouTuber, but oh my god. I had flashbacks there. Raya did fine with the pass there. Jesus played the ball back to him. Raya.
Look at Deckers go. Look at him.
Raya played the ball left, and it looked kind of dodgy from my television angle. But Arsenal are on the ball, and there's Jesus. I just mentioned him. It's on the right-hand side now. Ball into the penalty area. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. It might get retrieved, actually.
It will get retrieved by Kivior.
Trossard. And there's Ødegaard playing it to Havertz. Ødegaard. Here's the shot. Oh, Rice.
Oh, wide.
Just wide. That was a good move. Good attack from Arsenal. That's better. Wasn't on target, though.
Look at the lovely move as well. It got retrieved by Kivior.
It's about a yard wide. Yeah. Oh, that ain't far. Ain't far off. Unlucky Deckers.
Yeah.
Best Premier League season for goals and assists. Did you see that?
I did see that.
How interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always been a phenomenal talent. Let's give him his
absolutely.
Give him his flowers even more if you like, because
you can see why I really wanted him when he was at West Ham and when he was linked with us.
Absolutely.
Like, get him.
I was saying that last January.
I don't blame you for saying that because I like him. Honestly, yeah. I rated him. I thought he was always a very good player. He scored his first senior goal against us, believe it or not.
At the Emirates, I think.
No, it was at it was at West Ham's ground. Yeah.
I was so close to saying Upton Park there. How old am I? I say Upton Park because I've got very fond memories of going there. Because I've visited Upton Park. Really, really nice ground it was.
Fun fact, I actually went there once with my dad and a work friend of my dad's who was a West Ham fan. He got us tickets. It was against Sunderland. West Ham scored in like the 90th minute. Diafra Sakho, I think it was, who scored that goal for West Ham. There you go. That was in like 2015, 2017. Around
Wow, that is a
no,
name
might
I
have been
have
2015. I think that was one of their last seasons at Upton Park.
Yeah. Wow, that's a name I have not heard in like forever. My good friend Chris Poulter would have known that name.
Yes. They had
Big
like Enna
West Ham
Valencia
fan.
and all those like
Him and Trevor Brookings are my other good mate.
Oh, of course. How is your good mate Trevor doing?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Oh.
I haven't seen for about. I haven't seen Trevor for
a
about.
supermarket.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in about 2 weeks, but I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, come on! Don't let them counter.
Maybe it'll be us that gets them on the counter.
Yes.
But good possession from Wolves. They're keeping the ball quite nicely. And they'll be very happy that the first quarter of the game is just about passed by.
Yeah, 22 minutes gone, still 0-0. I think we've been the better team so far. But Wolves might create something here if we're not careful. We just got to look. We got to get organised in our defence.
I mean, to be fair, the ball is still amongst their back line and it's still in the Wolves' half. So, but you're right what you say, that they're being very progressive in their build up here. They're just taking their time, perhaps waiting for us to make a rash move, perhaps. And part of it maybe is running that clock down a little bit.
They want us to get the ball quickly and wait for us to make a dodgy pass so they can latch on and counter-attack. That's what they're trying to do, I think.
I think you figured it out. That's some very interesting tactical analysis there.
And that's why.
So if you're watching, Jamie, if you want us on Monday Night Football,
all I'm going to say is, hang on. All I'm going to say is there's a chance for Wolves. Well done, David Raya. What I was going to say is I hope Jamie Carragher doesn't watch some of the celebration videos from Ebbsfleet players and fans after the final whistle went, because he would be absolutely fuming. He'd be going, "Get down the tunnel, lads! You finished 19th! Why are you celebrating like that for?" That's what he'd be saying.
That was raw emotion.
It was, yeah.
And I get that. I mean, the football league's a blooming punishing league, isn't it? Let's be fair.
Especially when the bottom of the conference was so close, probably the closest it's ever been.
Yeah. I mean, one goal would have changed everything, wouldn't it? You see, I was watching. I'm clued up what was going on.
I think we survived by a goal difference of one.
Of one. How appropriate, the one.
Oh my! Is that the one Billy Gunn? Was that a reference you were doing there?
No, that wasn't. Not that one, Billy Gunn.
I thought that was what you were doing.
But my name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is. That was careless.
Oh, that's a bad pass. You see, this is what they're trying to get, but we're intercepting. We've intercepted.
Yeah, it's all under control at the moment. Nice and easy from Saliba. It's gone down to walking football now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Maybe Odegaard to change that.
It's all good getting possession and being the better team in terms of possession, but at some point, as the clock runs down and this is a must-win game, you are going to have to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, but it's also about pacing. Here's Saka.
Saka.
Maybe he can get it back. In the middle, penalty spot, just about. Odegaard, no, he gets taken off his toes. Clean tackle. Well intercepted. And referee? No, okay.
No, he's letting the game flow here because we've got the ball here, so that's fine.
Okay.
Saliba.
Ben White has been in really good form of late. Saka, who's maybe not so. White. Oh, he's in the penalty area again. Oh, it's an air shot. It was an air shot. Raya well outside his penalty area.
This can't be one of those games where we'll play brilliantly but can't score. we can't. We need to win this game. Odegaard now.
We're a bit early on saying the stuff like that. Let's see how we get on.
Yeah.
Havertz, bit wide right there. That's a bit of a strange position for him. And I think we might be able to lose. But no, we didn't. We keep it with the throw on, or quite near the corner flag. Saka. Was it Trossard with the missed kick? I think it was Trossard with the air kick, wasn't it?
Might have been.
I just seeing my Twitter and Kay and Kenyak is at the game. There's a good ball across the area, and another one out from Wolves. Throw on to Arsenal, cranking up the possession, cranking up the pressure.
You're trying to sing the Big Show theme again, aren't you? No.
I was putting it in your head. I was.
It is going to be a big show because it's a big win. It'll be a big performance for us, hopefully.
You said a big win there. I heard that.
Well, it's not going to be. We're not winning at the moment.
It might be later.
It might be later. Who knows? Where is it? That's a good ball.
Just slightly overhit, and it doesn't get there. It's a goal kick to Wolves. 27.5 minutes gone, 0-0 still. Worth pointing out that an Arsenal win, we go top. That is well worth pointing out at this stage.
Worth noting that Man City have a game in hand, of course.
Of course. But it's kind of a reverse situation to what we were in last weekend. With obviously City playing first, put the pressure on us when they beat Luton, and unfortunately we couldn't get the result against Aston Villa. Here we are. Obviously, we play now, and we play on Tuesday against Chelsea before City have a chance to respond in the league. Of course, they've just reached the FA Cup final.
I think Trossard's been booked.
Sorry, City. So yes, I think he has for a tackle on Gomez.
I'm seeing comments on the World Wide Web saying that this performance is like how we used to play before we went to Dubai. That we seem to have forgotten how to shoot. What do you make of that?
We have had a few shots. Maybe we haven't tested SARS so much. I mean, I think SARS made 3 saves without making any notes of it. Yes, I know that's unlike me. But
Wolves have a free kick.
But as an away performance, I think it's been okay so far. But let's see how we deal with this free kick. Initially okay, but Wolves are going to recycle it and try and pump the ball back into the penalty area. It's headed away. That's a bit of a 50-50 one, which Arsenal win. Rice gets it away.
Havertz, chasing after it.
Yeah, I was just saying, Havertz chasing the goalkeeper. Big clearance from him. And Gabriel.
Oh.
Kivior's lost out big time there. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Well, it's away. It's away. That was, I believe, Shawn Michaels in the Elimination Chamber type situation. That's a different way of saying brown trousers time.
We're blown his whistle.
Yeah, we're at on the half hour here. My goodness gracious me, David Raya.
This is what I meant. It doesn't matter how much possession we have. One big shot from Wolves, it could lead to one goal, and then there you go. And then all that possession doesn't mean anything. My take on that one is, did Raya take that save? Did Raya save that? I might need to see that on a slow-mo. I think we might need to, yeah.
But I'll say Kivior had a very unlucky bounce on that ball. It really jumped him from the face down. That's when he lost possession.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And now Wolves are looking to be back in possession here. Half an hour gone, it's still 0-0.
Yeah. Amy, you're doing very well with your dinner, mate.
Go.
Well done. Cool. Cool.
Go.
Groovy. Can you give me a groovy?
Groovy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, let's hope we get a groovy performance and win this game. You know, it's we.
Oh dear, bless her.
Mm.
Yeah, Mrs. M is at the place of work at the moment. Oh, might be in here. Saka, can he beat his man? Keeping possession. Turns.
Well done.
Takes
Come
him
on.
down. Well done.
Free
Good
kick.
lad. Good lad. A yellow card's out as well.
Mm. The woodwork has been the best for us so far, says AFC always. The woodwork saved us, yeah. But God, it's
what I'm going to have to do in a minute. I am going to have to get Amy a drink. But what I'll do,
no worries.
we'll talk through this free kick here because it's in a really good position. And then I'll take myself off screen for a bit.
Okay.
So we have Erdegaard probably going to take this. I don't think Havertz. I think he's just had a word. I think Havertz has just had a word with Erdegaard, and he's saying, "Watch where I'm going to go." So the captain takes his strides back. 33 minutes nearly. There's the dummy.
I know.
Take two. And the big build-up was for nothing. Saka to Erdegaard. Kivior playing it on the left. Now Kivior again. Chipping it in. I think that's going beyond the byline for a goal kick. So I am going to leave you in the capable hands of my broadcast partner. I will be back.
So we started off so well, had most possession, but it just seems like we're plateauing now. 33 minutes in, this is not looking good so far. We have to win this game, and yeah, it's not been it. It's not been it. Anyway, Sarr takes the free kick for Wolves. We can win that back. Ben White now. Oh my God, Havertz again. Odegaard, Saka. Come on, Saka. It's blocked. Nothing. Okay. Wolves are now going to get it. Somebody's down. Is that Havertz down? Havertz is just lying there. And Wolves now get... It's Wolves who get the free kick, I think. Declan Rice has been booked, I believe. What was it like doing a watch along with your dad? Well, he's made cameo appearances on Gooner Gathering before. But he's not done a proper watch along with me. It was lovely, thank you, AFC always. He's a big Ebbsfleet fan. I'm an Ebbsfleet fan. And yeah, it was very nice. He enjoyed himself, I enjoyed myself, and it's all good. And it's not Declan Rice that's been booked, I don't think. It's Kilman for Wolves for fouling Havertz. And he rolled around on the floor for a while. So yeah, the watch along went very well, thank you, AFC always. We are staying up. We are staying up. Oh,
hello, mate. Can I just say, I won't jump in right now. Was that not a double-footed tackle by Kilman?
He's been booked for it, and Havertz was rolling on the floor, looking like he.
Has it gone to VAR? Because that looked like a stonewall red card to me.
Oh well, I suppose that. Well, look,
Has Rice been booked as well?
Rice has been booked, yeah.
That looked a stonewall red card to me. Right, I'll be back, Posh. I won't be long, okay?
All right. Okay. Well, I suppose this is what I mean. If we end up dropping points, our fans will blame the ref for all of it. But it's got nothing to do with the fact that we're not scoring. Kai Havertz is he going to come off? I don't know. He seems to be on the sideline there. We'll briefly be down to 10 men with our midfielder Kai Havertz not playing. So we're unchanged, basically. Wolves taking a free kick. Careful. Okay, that's gone out of play. Throw it to Arsenal. Oh, careful with this. Oh, that's a poor clearance. Oh, and it went wide. That was Kivior again. Goodness gracious. Sorry. Oh, Saliba, not Kivior. My God, we can't be losing our heads. No, we can't do this. Well, it started so well in the early stage. It just seemed to have just plateaued, and our defence is looking shaky. Oh, we're just going to let him... Okay, well done, Ben. Right, come on. Trossard. What was that? That's gone straight at the keeper. Why?
Hello.
Hello. Lovely move, but Trossard just decided to give the ball straight to Jose Sarr.
Yeah. He's that wasn't a great cross in, to be fair. And yes, I did see the Saliba mess up there.
Yeah. Right. Oh my God.
Yes, this is starting to get a little bit worrying now, isn't it, guys?
We've just
okay.
We've flattened now.
So we've come to a halt as I think the ball sort of run out of play as the Wolves player there. On the end of maybe a little bit of an aggressive move from Gabriel. The sort of limp down. Is it Gomez? Yes, Gomez. Right, we're back in action.
So we're approaching 40 minutes now, and it's still 0-0.
Now, if I know the tones of Posh Bertie, he's sounding a bit angry there.
Yes, because this is a game we should be winning, and we just seem to be inviting them, letting them have more possession. Look how open. Look at that play. That totally unmarked.
He's not totally unmarked because Kivior's with him.
Lucky he wasn't further up the pitch. Here come Wolves now. Oh, okay.
Trossard trekking back.
Deal with it.
Does well. Does very well, just Trossard. He gets the goal kick for Arsenal. See, I never thought. I don't know about you. I never thought this was going to be an easy game at all, and for us to be 0-0 at this sort of stage, I don't think that's not the worst thing. I do agree with you. We need to win. I'm just being a little bit patient. The way we started, it was so patient.
Good. It was so good. Yeah. Now we just flattened.
Well, let's see what we can conjure up before half time here. Saka. A little bit more inside here. Let's see. He's got Benjamin White going, making his run into the penalty area. Saka keeps the ball to Saliba. Saka finding White. Going back a little bit, being a bit patient. It's a word my broadcast partner doesn't really know very much.
Well, if it leads to a goal, then that's fine. But look, Wolves are going to counter-attack here.
Yeah, they do. They do. And a little bit of a slip there as well.
Who was that who slipped over?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And Havertz gives away a foul to Wolves.
But, okay. Yeah, no arguments there on the free kick against Havertz there.
Oh, has the ball, goal kick. Havertz is chasing after it.
Hello, Manny.
Hope you've had a good
Sunday,
Saturday so far. Yeah, it's been good for me. The mighty Ebbsfleet have survived. I don't think you want to be reminded about how Dartford are doing, because less said about that for you, the better. Yeah. But yes, we're now watching this game. Oh my God, Wolves! This could be dangerous.
Yep, ball comes in, headed away very, very impressively there.
Okay.
That's Gabriel, I think.
Yeah.
Very good defending from Arsenal. Now, it might not be the words you want to be hearing on this chat along, this watch along, but I think it's really important that we get into half time 0-0. Or
okay,
at the very least.
For a minute, I thought you were going to use the word field tilt or something like that. Luckily, you haven't. So good.
Gee, I wouldn't even put them words into my mouth, to be honest. I don't even know what it is. No, but to get in at half time 0-0 would be ideal. Well, it would be okay. It'll be okay. Maybe we can get a goal here because Saka's in a good position.
That's a nice ball.
Can't find anyone though. The pullback wasn't. Well, no, let's give credit to the Wolves player because he's defending his box really well.
AFC always says we've been horrible. We started off well, and then we just seemed to just flatten in as the game went on.
I think Wolves have done well. Actually, that's what I think. And I think it's important to realise that.
Ooh.
Penalty shout, half a shout. No. There's a goal.
Oh, there we go.
There it is, and it's Trossard.
Trossard.
There you go.
Come on, let's do it. Here we go. 1-0.
Before we do that, let's just make sure it counts, shall we?
I'm using that as a screenshot because Lee Gunner does. There's a photo of him doing that, and he puts.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar.
So yeah, I might do
Can
that.
I just say the Wolves players? Hold on, Posh. Hold on.
I know.
Because the Wolves players are not happy. What are they not happy about? Can you see anything here? Looks good to me.
Let's see.
Jesus with the assist. Trossard with the finish.
Wrong with that goal.
Trossard, actually, let's give Gabriel Jesus, who got
the assist.
Jesus got a comment early doors in this, saying he has been useless or something along the lines.
Yeah, he got an assist. He got an assist whilst being outmuscled.
So he managed to recover his position. He got up, laid the ball off to Trossard, who kind of hit it side foot into the corner. The goal counts.
Hang on a minute. Okay,
the goal counts.
Defend that.
So, do you want me to take care of the score ticker?
I know.
I can do. You carry on talking, Bush.
No, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Bigger.
Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Arsenal 1.
Robbie.
And says goal in the chat. Yes, indeed. That was a beautiful goal as well.
when we needed a goal most, we did it, and it was. Look, and we could get another one here if we're lucky.
There's a player on the floor pounding the ground, but we'll get back to it. Rice doesn't get the ball there. He might get it now. He does. Plays it left. Bossard, says AFC
Yes.
always.
Bossard.
Do you know something?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, you go with Manny. Go with Manny.
Manny says, Wolves' defending is letting them down. No one's marking Trossard, and Saka is down again. The kid is knackered. Look at him.
Did he just get a nasty tackle, actually? Look, watch.
Let's see.
It's the tackle and then the landing. He'll get assessed at half-time. He looks like he's on his feet without any
Manny
help.
was right there. No one was marking Trossard. We'll take it. But yeah, and as it stands, Arsenal are going top of the league. Let's remember, though, Man City have games in hand because they played in the FA Cup today, getting a 1-0 win over Chelsea.
Yeah.
And, of course, we play Chelsea next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I was saying, I love a goal that goes off the post and in. I like those type of goals, and Trossard did that. Lovely jubbly.
Something I want to say as well, Posh, that I think you're very passionate about. We've spoken about it a little bit beforehand. Trossard sometimes gets a little bit of stick, and what I'll say is, I very often say, obviously Martinelli has a lot of pace on that left-hand side. What Trossard gives us is a lot of technical ability, and that was a very typical Trossard goal. Technical skill to hit that corner. Very nice goal from Trossard.
They're different. Martinelli and Trossard are different footballers, and I say that in a good way.
Yeah. It's different assets.
It's one of the left-hand side is one of the few positions that we have where we can rotate and have good options.
Well done, Saka.
Oh, he's kept it in. Excellent.
Good play from Bukayo. That's some of the best play we've seen off him in a little while. It might or should have led to a corner, but well done, Bukayo. That was bright from him. That was better, much better.
If they show a replay, I might have to have a look because I think I missed it. But it looks like we're going to come to half time here.
If you see me pop up on another screen, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have the PC with me as well. So, but I'll stop cam.
Half time, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Did I see Trossard stretching then? Just in the corner of my eye?
Hopefully it's just a little bit of cramp and he'll be fine for the second half. But if needs be, we can sub him for Martinelli if he is injured. As I was saying, the left-hand side is... we're fortunate to have players that we can rotate with on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Yes. So, 1-0 to the Arsenal at half-time. Started off very well, plateaued a bit, and then Trossard got us a very crucial goal. He's a big game player, is Trossard.
Sorry about that. Right, I've hit the mute button. There we go. So I've got access to the chat down here as well now. So, that was all right. Listen, and it's quite funny how that played out, right? Because I was telling you to be a little bit patient. Wasn't I?
Yeah, take that. Have a little patience,
Exactly, in the fine words of Gary Barlow. And well done. Very, 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 very good. Now, Unbiased TV, who I follow over on the X, is saying very average first half. And he's a big Arsenal fan, is that fella. What I'll say is, I would say this, it was it wasn't spectacular, but Arsenal had their chances, and defensively, I think they've looked okay.
I get where he's coming from. I've said before, the middle bit of the game, it wasn't the most spectacular of performances, as we said, despite the fact that I thought we were excellent in the early stages.
Yeah.
And we are thankful now that Trossard got a very crucial goal to make us go 1-0 up going into half-time. And that is what I like about Trossard. Not only is he a great technical player, he's a big game player. When we need him most, he's there. When
Hit me
against
with some
Liverpool,
stats,
against
Posh.
Wolves,
Yeah, go on, keep going.
against Liverpool, and now against Wolves. And they get the equaliser at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea early on in the season.
Yeah.
You know, he's there to score some very crucial goals for us.
Absolutely. And an experienced head in a relatively young side as well.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very important. And in a tight game like this, away from home, to get a goal like he's just got, yeah, that was class. Enjoyed that thoroughly, and I enjoyed what Jesus did in the build up to it as well.
Absolutely.
Gabriel
Jesus was getting out muscled, but he did manage to find Trossard, which I thought was very good from Jesus there.
It's a good attitude from him. He kept on fighting for the possession of the ball, and he did very well.
John Cena, never give up.
Exactly. Hustle, loyalty, and RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. As Posh jumps off to get his John Cena t-shirt.
And I'm just going to charge my phone.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get some water. So we're back in a minute.
Absolutely no problem at all, Posh Bertie. Thank you very much for leading this broadcast. So, guys, what do you tell me what you think in the chat there? And is there anything you might have done differently? I think Manny's about to leave us. Take care. TCB, Aretha Franklin. Oh yes, indeed. Very good. Very good. Thanks, Manny, for jumping in. I appreciate you very much, and let's have you on the show sometime soon, my friend. Thanks very much for being here. So, of course, in the other result we kind of alluded to earlier on in the day, it was a very late goal by Manchester City, and of course they go through the FA Cup final against Chelsea. Of course, we play Chelsea next. So, okay, take care. Oh yeah, not leaving yet. So let me just put that on. I can put your comment on there, Manny. Hopefully. Let's see. And preferably we should have dropped Havertz for this game. That's an interesting take. So, okay, let's bring up that argument then. So if you was to drop Havertz, now I'm not the biggest fan of him being in that midfield position, but if you were to have dropped Havertz, who would you put there instead? I'll throw it to Bertie on that one.
So Manny was saying not leaving yet, and preferably you should have rested and dropped Havertz. If you were going to play Havertz, I would have rather played him up front.
Yeah.
Or maybe because we talked about Reece Nelson on Carl's stream. We all did, and what we could have done if you wanted to rest Havertz, Nelson on the wing, or Saka even. Nelson on the wing, Martinelli on the left, Leandro Trossard up front. Maybe.
Or if AFC always says surely Partey could have started today.
Yeah. Absolutely. And Partey would have been in midfield for that. No, I agree, and I know people are put off with Thomas Partey because of. I know there's an elephant in the room that is there when we talk about him, which we're not going to discuss, but it's injuries as well that the fans are put off by Partey for, and I do get that. However, when he's fit, he's very good. Before he got that injury, I think it was before the game against City last season when we lost 3-1. Partey got injured just when we signed Jorginho, and before that, there was genuine conversations over whether he was the best CDM in the league. Now, I think injuries may have got the better of him. I still think in terms of physical presence, he can offer something good for us. Because one thing we're lacking in midfield is physicality. And that's what Partey can bring. as I mentioned, he's not the flashiest of players, but his physicality, and he's a decent passer as well when he's not giving it away, coming back from injury. He's good.
Yeah.
And I think that
He's a good player,
argue,
yeah.
Maybe we can upgrade on him, but we gotta sign other players like a striker and a left back. So this is what I mean. You'll miss Partey when he's gone.
Yeah.
It might be an unpopular opinion, but I've said it.
Look, Bertie, I've always said this to you, my friend, right? We might not agree with everything always, right? And that's quite apparent in the last sort of week or so. But absolutely, you can have an opinion on that. And it's great to see Sam Wilson here in the chat as well. Good evening, all. Basketball is going well, of course. Our broadcast colleague, Sam Wilson, is on Devon's channel, I think, on Twitch at the moment.
I think it might be on his Twitch channel with.
Maybe Sam will let us know if you're into your basketball. I don't know how long basketball goes, to be fair. So, and I don't want to take people away.
I think he's playing a video game. He's playing NBA All Stars or something, whatever it's called. I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. It's
So,
definitely not my specialist subject, to be fair. But
I only know LeBron James, and that's it.
I know Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. Does that count?
Yes, I mainly know Michael Jordan from Space Jam, and Sam Wilson says, and also that old advert where he goes, "Stop it, get some help." Sam Wilson, I'm on Devon's YouTube channel. It's almost at the end of the game. Okay. Oh, so they might be watching.
They're watching real
life basketball. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for dropping in. I hope you've given us a like and subscribe. Well, not subscribe because you're a member of the channel.
But give us a like spike, Sam.
Come on, get the chat exciting. And what I will say to you, if you know any Arsenal fans, guys, any all of you who are watching us, and give us a bit of support and share the stream to anyone who might be interested. That'd be really handy. What I am going to do before we kick off the second half, and if you're all good, Posh, I will leave you to it just for a minute as I just do my daddy thing for just a minute. But coming up to, we're on the half-time break. Arsenal are leading 1-0.
Absolutely, but we must get more than one goal in the second half because I don't want to feel the nerves like I did earlier this afternoon. I don't want to feel no more nerves, I'm afraid. Yes, as I mentioned, me and me old man, Posh Bertie Senior, were doing a watch-along together in the afternoon, watching Boreham Wood versus the mighty Ebbsfleet United. It was a 0-0 draw, but it was one of the most nerve-wracking 0-0 draws I've seen. It meant that we survived by 1 goal. Ebbsfleet are staying up and playing conference football next season. So there we go. Yes, and we shamelessly celebrated like we won the World Cup. It was fantastic. AFC always says, great to be ahead, but is anyone concerned with the lack of intensity and energy? I honestly think we either have or we are about to run out of gas completely. We look so drained. I'll bring that up when Mr. Meadows comes back. But I do agree. I do see the point where people were saying it was an average first half. Because in the middle bit, the early stages, we started off well, lively off the bat. And then we just kind of, almost like we let Wolves have more possession. And we just got more tired and more like flat, as I mentioned. But thankfully, we had one Leandro Trossard to turn up when it matters and get that all-important goal. But I do get what people are saying when they say it was an average performance. We have got to that stage of the season where when it comes to winning games, all that matters is the 3 points. We've got to that stage of the season where you can talk about, we're playing bad football. If we win in a crucial game like this, if it works, that's fine. Because would you rather play boring football and win all the time, or play attractive football and lose all the time? And it comes to that. So yeah, that's my kind of take on that.
from my generation, Posh, I was from a George Graham era that made a career out of making 1-0 to the Arsenal, and it was successful.
Yeah.
So, and as Amy's quite rightly says, that was cool. Before we join the second half, Posh, and before I come back properly,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question and give your thoughts about the new ruling on the FA Cup for next season. Of course, I believe is it from the fourth round next season? I think the
From the
replays.
first round, I think.
Is it from the first round?
Proper.
So the replays are going to be abolished. It's going to be decided on the first game. From an Ebbsfleet fan as well, I want you to tell me why your thoughts on this, and just to elaborate a little bit on why it's not great. I'm going to be muted now, mate.
So for Premier League clubs, I can see why they will be in favour of it. For Premier League clubs, because when you've got the new ridiculous Champions League format coming up, they'll get more games, and I can see for the big Premier League clubs why replays are a bad idea. However, for non-league clubs, if you get it's money really. If you get if a non-league club it gets an away tie against a League One club in the first round, that non-league club gets a lot of money, whether it's from going to that ground or TV rights, for instance. And if you are at home and as a non-league club against a home tie against a big club in the Football League, you draw that game and you get a replay, then you get a good amount of cash, which non-league clubs need, because they're not rich clubs. They need the money, and things like FA Cup replay supplies it to them. And oh my word, Piers Morgan, right? He did a ridiculous tweet about it, saying, "Oh, the FA Cup's not as big anymore." Get in the bin, Piers. This is what Arteta does to people like you, making people not care about the FA Cup. Anyway, the second half is about to kick off. And basically, for a non-league or Football League point of view, the FA Cup replay abolishing, in the words of our great Arsenal manager, is embarrassing. Is a disgrace.
And for me, just to chirp in before I come back properly, very well put, Posh. And for Piers to come out with that sort of statement is ridiculous. The FA Cup is the most prestigious trophy cup competition that we fight for in this country. And for someone as a respected-ish journalist, allegedly, that he's supposed to be, for that sort of comment to be coming out is ridiculous. As you say, get in the bin, Piers.
Yeah. But I think I mentioned the football team Cray Valley faced Charlton in I think the first round this year, and they earned themselves a replay. Even if it was at their ground, they got a lot of money via TV rights when they went to their ground for the replay and when they went to the Valley. So for a club like that, replays are very important from a financial point of view.
Yeah, completely agree with you, mate. Completely agree with you. It's a game changer for even a one-off tie like that. The revenue from ticket receipts and all that, TV money, all that sort of stuff is extraordinary. And it feels like it's the big clubs dictating the FA and the rules. The FA, in their defence, are saying they consulted with the lower league clubs and all that. Are they going to financially reimburse these clubs? I don't know. But it does seem a bit off to me from a very old-fashioned football fan like I am.
And this is like the 500th time I mentioned them, but good old Ebbsfleet United put out a statement yesterday, along with various other non-league clubs, condemning the decision by the FA.
Indeed, they did. And in fact, I saw it before you actually WhatsApped it me because I happened to be on Twitter at that time, so I did see it. Right, I'm just getting myself sorted out, Posh. I'll be right with you for the second half.
AFC always said that the players have run out of the intensity and energy, and that we're about to run out of gas going into the second half. What when we look drained, what do you say on that?
I think I said them exact words on the review stream. So I would like to think that we might make some changes quite soon, but we might get a goal.
Hang on, keep that in. He has.
It doesn't fall for Kivior.
Hang on.
There's a player down. It's Trossard in the penalty area,
and he's clutching his knee. That doesn't look good at all.
It doesn't. No, you're right. I don't think there's any suggestion of a foul. But let's see. There looks like there's no offside for a start. Just on my first viewing. He's just gone down in an absolute heap, hasn't he? White with the cross. Jesus. And then he sort of bumps into Jesus. He's up and stumbling.
He's limping now. But this is a justifiable reason to limp. Look at him. I think we're going to have to bring Martinelli on here.
No. I not right away. I think he's okay.
And this is why I talked about squad depth and why having a thin squad is so bad. When it gets to these games of the season, when going in different competitions, fixtures are coming thick and fast. We've got important games coming up. You need your best players to stay fit. This is why having a thin squad is a very dangerous thing.
But I also think that we're in a position where we're kind of getting, we are getting back to that high level. Hold on a second.
And here is Odegaard, sorry. Ooh.
It was. They've looked very similar, didn't they? Havertz winning the ball in the midfield. I've not said that very often. But yeah, Arsenal maintaining the possession. The fact that we've got where we were in the Champions League and they are looking to build. And I was trying to get across the other night that we got as far as we did through, limited resources, perhaps. Maybe I'm kind of thinking on the longer plan of it that we will be extending our squad to get to a level similar to the likes of City. Oh, that was a big old clash.
Cruncher.
Can you identify?
Oh my God, Danny Searle is the referee. No, it's just a bald man. It's Paul Tierney who's refereeing.
I think the yellow card is out to Chan, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
And he went out. That was on Kivior. Wasn't a nice tackle, that.
Oh,
I think Kilman's one earlier on when I jumped in. Now, do you tell me, because we never really had a chance to speak to that properly because I was sort of in and out. I felt that Kilman one was really bad. What did you think?
Yeah, but I just don't want to be the guy that blames the ref if we drop points. That's why I'm cautious when it comes to this. But yeah, you could argue that it was definitely a bad tackle. And we mentioned Chan. It's just fair to say he's just come off for Wolves.
Yeah, substituted straight off the bat there, isn't he?
We might need to make a substitution in quite soon because, like I said, we seem to be tiring a bit. It's all these run of games that we're having. But that's what happens when you are a big club competing in different big competitions. The fixture list, the fixtures will come thick and fast.
They certainly are. You are right there, Bosch. I do agree with you 100%.
Which is why squad depth is important.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. So if you're thinking changes, Posh, I'll put, let's put your football manager hat on. Who would you be thinking on bringing on right now?
So even though he looks all right now, I saw Trossard limping. I think I might bring Martinelli on, and I might bring Partey on as well at some point. Here is Trossard, though. He looks fine.
Oh, he skinned him.
Trossard, lovely bit of skill there, and it's gone out for a corner.
Good recovery tackle from the Wolves player. Whoever put that in, I don't know who it was. Trossard looked back up to speed. He looked fine there. But that was excellent recovery tackle there from the Wolves man. Went out for a corner. Right. So my response to what you said there, I'd be a bit wary on using Martinelli today. If anything, if I was to bring on a couple of players, let's get back to that in a second. Let's see this corner through. Played short to White, but it's going to come back in. Look at this. Look at this. This is good.
Is it going to be a short corner that works? No, it's not.
Well, had a shot that rebounded off the Wolves player, and we're going to come back for another go. Saka again on the right. That's Erdegaard, I think, from the wide angle that I'm seeing it at. Look at that. Nice little bit of interplay. Scrambled away. Trossard retrieves it. Saka trying to play it through like eye of the needle stuff. Kivior. He's come inside. He's inverted already. No.
Oh, no.
That's good.
That's good.
Here we go. We're in. Cross in. Havertz is on the end. No, just goes beyond him. Just goes beyond Havertz. Kivior
now in his right position.
Yeah, absolutely. In the orthodox left back position, he's backing up the attackers there. There's be Trossard on that side. And talking to Trossard, there it is. Into Saka, who's taken down Havertz.
Foul, free kick.
Yeah. Great shooting position. Very quickly to try and conclude what I was trying to say. I'd be very wary on Martinelli because he'd come back from injury. And he did a fair old shift the other night at Munich. If we were to make an attacking change, I ain't doing it for the bit this time. I think Eddie is going to be the likely person to come on. The other one I want to see perhaps is ESR.
Yes, I want to maybe bring ESR or Nelson on for Saka if he's looking very tired. I would maybe put Partey on for, Kai Havertz. And I will put Nketiah on an aeroplane to somewhere far, far away.
Okay, excellent. I'm just making use of what is available for us, is what I'm thinking.
Honestly, I'd rather have Ramsdale up front than Eddie Nketiah. So
that is ridiculous, and you know it. Let's talk about this play here. This is a great position for a free kick with Erdegaard. Talking to Declan Rice, I think Rice is going to take it. Taking it short. 1-2 with Erdegaard. Wasn't the greatest, but White's going to try and head it back in. There's a shot on target.
Oh, no, straight at the
and
keeper.
It was Kai.
And it was Kai, It was on target, but straight at the keeper.
But he got it on target from a little bit of a scramble miss. We're in again.
Here we go again.
Havertz is going to shoot here. Oh, dear. Deflected. It was deflected. Yeah, that's why the keeper's kicked it. Yeah, Saul kicked it. That's why he didn't pick it up. Initially, I was a bit unsure on that shot, but yes, it looks like it was deflected. Yeah. Kivior with the throw on now.
Kivior now.
Trossard. Oh, Rice is in a little bit of space. Going to find a midfield player. There's a shot. It's White.
Oh, no.
It's Benjamin.
Oh, Ben. I honestly, Ben White needs to stop shooting every time.
No. He's got a couple of goals.
Like 2 goals, but he's a fullback.
I don't mind the fullbacks having a go.
It brings me back to what he did against Bayern Munich. If that was an attacking player, it probably would have gone in.
Yeah.
But
credit to him, he's supporting the attacking players like he should do in that sort of situation. But the shot wasn't the greatest, Posh. Yes, you're right. I get what you're saying.
Right, I think we do need to make a sub at some point.
I'll say this though, and you're very quick to jump on Mikel when it comes to substitutions, and I'm of the belief that, and I used to think this, that around the hour mark is a decent place, and that's nearly where we are now.
Yeah.
For the substitutions, the game has changed a little bit. In that we quite often expect quite a chunk of injury time to get the most out of that. Perhaps that what used to be the hour mark is now more on the 70th mark. That's a late tackle there on Odegaard.
Actually, it's more like the 50-minute mark if you include stoppage time. So it's,
yeah. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Oh,
Here we go again. Let's see if we
somebody's
can.
at the door. I think it's a delivery. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. It's all right.
I heard our doorbell ring, and I think it might be a delivery. So yeah.
Who's at the door? Is it Jackie Chan? That's the
Oh,
second
there
mention.
he is.
There, for any of our cultaholic wrestling fans, you know what we're talking about.
Good old Adam Joseph Pacitti. You want to give people credit? Can I give the biggest amount of credit possible to Mr. Adam Joseph Pacitti, who got put through a barbed wire table full of thumbtacks by way of a cultaholic punishment because he got his predictions wrong at WrestleMania? What a trooper!
I blinking love that man so much. I really do. and you know what? I can't express how important the cultaholic lads are to what we are doing right now, because they've been influential in what I do, and I've taken a lot of my presenting style towards certainly Adam and Tom particularly, yes. And I love Andrew's energy, and he was so helpful in getting me set up for doing all this. Jesus in the penalty area, laying the ball across. Declan Rice.
Well done,
Jesus.
not shooting Kivior.
Curling shot is going to get deflected. It's up rather than away by Wolves. It's a head clash. It's on Kivior. So the play is going to come to a stop. But yeah, big up to the cultaholic lads. And I appreciate everything that you guys have done behind the scenes, certainly for me. And, you know, I'm hoping very soon to have maybe a cultaholic run-in on a Gooner Gathering stream very soon.
We have already had a cultaholic run-in on Gooner Gathering. Technically, a cameo from Adam Pacitti saying, "Give them a subscribe, check them out, they're the best."
Absolutely, but maybe I'm working on something behind the scenes, Mr. Bertie.
Excellent. I don't think any of them are Arsenal fans though, but we'll kind of like force them into our channel.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Don't force someone like Andrew to become an Arsenal fan. We don't want.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But what I do like, and one of the things that we kind of agree more on and have quite nice relaxed chats about is our wrestling. Yeah. But let's get into the football right now, because we've got a good free kick position. Ball in the penalty area, headed up. Jesus fighting for it. It's kind of half cleared by Wolves. It's only going to come right back to them. And it's Jesus knocked over again. He is. And it's not the first time Gomez has had a foul against him tonight. Perhaps, maybe Jesus has always kicked him right in the mush. Oh my God, in the words of Joey Styles.
That's sweet chin music right there.
Yeah, absolutely it was. I'm kind of thinking I might want Eddie on for Jesus, actually, in the terms of spreading the workload a little bit.
I think Jesus will probably have to come off. But AB
because we're
anyone but Eddie. That's the problem having a thin squad.
Until we score a worldie. Anyway, let's get. Yes, I'm still doing the bit. Of course I am. Here's the free kick. It's going wide. Can we get a ball in the penalty area? No, it's going to go inside. Maybe Saka can get it. No. Let's have a look. There's a weak shot. I'm sorry. That wasn't good. I'm sorry. Was that Odegaard? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I get the idea, but I mean, your radar's a little bit off there, my man.
Was it on his weak foot?
No, it shouldn't have been. Because if it were falling to me, and as a left-footed player, that should have been straight on my street. That would have been. Oh, that's interesting. Talking of Bournemouth, there's the Bournemouth
Oh.
coach up there.
Interesting. We played Bournemouth after the Tottenham game, I think.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, the last time Arsenal played Bournemouth at the Emirates was, well, that was quite an iconic game, wasn't it?
It wasn't stressful at all.
I was at the mighty Ebbsfleet. We scored a goal. There was a goal in the Emirates game before the Fleet game kicked off, and there was a goal at the Emirates when the Fleet game was over.
Yeah, absolutely, it was. Quite nicely put. It was quite iconic. I don't
Wolves
think.
player is down, almost injured there. What's happened? What did Ben White do?
I don't think. It doesn't look like a foul from Ben, to be honest. He stayed on his feet. It's just overextended himself, I think, because it is an Arsenal throw here. Just your thought. I mean, I don't know. Have you got any plans tomorrow, Posh? Because I kind of was thinking I might go live tomorrow and go to a gathering for Fulham against Liverpool.
You can do that. Whether I'll join you or not remains to be seen.
I'll leave it up to you, mate. I'll leave it up to you.
I will not be running the London Marathon tomorrow, so I'll be free then.
That's a surprise to everybody.
I know. I'm so athletically gifted, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
Absolutely. Kind of at this sort of stage, I want to be looking at the bench now.
Yeah, but you know what Arteta's like, and when he does make substitutions, sometimes they're the wrong ones.
Don't know what you're talking about.
A certain player came on against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
And,
like I said to you, right? What did you want him to do? He was last chance saloon. Saka going to get the ball in. Can he get it? This brings it out.
We need that second goal. We need that all-important second goal to make it a bit
absolutely agree.
Oh.
Clever little 1-2 with the Wolves defender there. Can we get the ball in the penalty area? It's going out. Ben White gets it out. Unfortunately, it goes clean out for a goal kick, I think. So I see Fabio. I see Martinelli.
And you see...
Who was the third man there? Was it Hulk Hogan?
Who's the third man? I think I may have... hang on.
Was it Jorginho?
Might have been. I think my chair might be injured here. Oh no, we're all right.
Your chair might be injured.
This is how you know you need to lose weight. No, I think I heard a bit of my chair kind of went to one side there, but it's all right. I think it was just in a bit of a weird position.
That's what she said.
Ooh, right. No.
Ooh. Nothing given. No.
No. Okay. Good.
So who was that? The 60-something position number on his shirt went down.
Yes, I think that was that one of the Wolves substitutes.
Perhaps. No, I think there was a 60-something that started.
Oh yeah, Chirewa, him.
Thank you.
62, yeah. And we're in the 65th minute and still no substitutions.
I would imagine they're probably imminent.
With the warming players up, but oh come on, let's.
So I'm seeing all sorts of notifications come above my head right now, including one for True Gooner, including one for Josh, who's just come above my head there. He's a good lad. So if you're not familiar with True Gooner, give him a subscribe. He's a good lad.
I think he invited me on his show at one point, but I couldn't do it due to other things. But he's appeared on our channel before, hasn't he?
He has. Yeah. Absolutely he has. Oh, Havertz loses the ball in midfield. As much as it pains me to say. Although, who made the tackle to get the ball out of play? Yes, it was your boy Havertz. So fair play, work rate.
Wolves have still got the ball. They're passing around the back.
Mm-hmm.
Back
to
to
Sarr.
Jose Sarr.
Havertz seems to have adapted the. Oh, well done, Havertz.
Oh my God, Jose
Well
Sarr
done, he
making a
intercepted it.
Ramsdale.
Good lad. See that bit of work that Havertz has done there? There's the two things there. He did really well. He made the recovery tackle and he intercepted the goalkeeper. Good work from Kai. Kiviar launches a long throw into the penalty area.
Or shades of Chris Bush from
Turn.
Boreham Wood. Right, Jesus.
Jesus, Havertz across the penalty area. Oh, he overshot it a little bit. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shameful thing. Lobster head.
it's back. He's got his
I
old
know.
thing back.
I know. I love that thing. Seamus, ladies and
Too many
gentlemen.
limes.
Too many limes. Too many limes. These
Good to
words
see
are
him back,
true.
old Seamus.
Yeah, absolutely. Too many pies. Too many pies. Love Seamus. Bless him.
Arsenal have a free kick here. It's not really in a dangerous position, but we pass it back.
It's one to make some attacking movements toward, perhaps. Perhaps, maybe in a minute.
Yeah.
Anytime now, maybe. I mean, if we can bore them into submission a little bit, that would be good. Oh my gosh. Trossard. That was careless. Leandro is a lot better than that. Was that a tired pass from him, perhaps?
Yeah, this is why I mean by substitutes.
Yeah. Ooh, it's getting a bit iffy out there.
Well done, Raya.
Raya outside commanding his penalty area. It's his yard.
Right,
Yes, I'm trying to make you break a little bit. Of course I am.
I'm too busy doing a tweet telling Arteta to make some subs.
He might be listening to you. He's probably got
good.
us on his ear. Mikel, are you there? Make some subs, Arteta.
Yes. He does, it's true. He needs to. If we're not careful.
70 minutes on the clock now, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal's lead is a little bit precarious, perhaps.
As much as you might like a good old-fashioned 1-0 to the Arsenal, we need a second goal. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
No. The timing on what you said there.
I know.
Well done, David Raya.
Yes.
Well done. Another, maybe slightly easier than it looked sort of save. But
Gabriel was caught napping there. That's not good.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. I mean, I might be caught napping.
Oh, hang on.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. I'm feeling the effects of being up since 5 o'clock this morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen. So if you give us a bit of support, give us a like spike, everybody. That was a shot on target away from, was it Ben again? Shot on target away from with Sar's feet. And I think Leonardo is about to get replaced.
Leonardo Di Trosso. He's making I think so. We're showing Trossard's goal.
That was beautiful. Hit right on the top bins.
Post them in. Look at it.
Beautiful goal.
Oh, well, we mentioned only
Gabby.
fools and horses once. In the words of Del Boy, that was lovely jubbly.
It was. So Gabby is the one that comes on. Gabby Martinelli.
We expected it.
Now,
like I said.
I repeat what I said earlier on. I'll stick by it. If I was to make an attacking change today, it would have been Eddie. I
know it won't happen now. I want Thomas Partey to come on, but it just looks like he's getting phased out of the team. Which I'm just saying, it's a bad idea.
We'll see how it plays out, Poch.
Well, bad idea football-wise, anyway. But Wolves
Yeah,
have got
I
to
get
throw
you. I get you.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Finally. So I'm just reading tweets above my head as well. So, God, I'm getting stressed. You know it's getting bad when I start biting the pen, right?
Yeah, and you're ready to throw it. You're ready to throw it.
Yeah.
No, kids. I understand.
Credit to Wolves, by the way. They have gone toe to toe with us here.
Well, is that a good thing for them or a bad thing for us? Because
I was giving them credit, to be fair, and I think that's important to say, because they've been good, Wolves. They haven't let us run wild. In the likes, if you think about the Sheffield United, the West Ham game, the Sheffield United game, they've been disciplined. They've done well. They've kept themselves well in the game, and they're in an attacking position. But well done, Gabby Jesus, who managed to intercept that one. Just be careful a bit, Ray. He gets elevation on his back pass. So well done. It didn't go short.
No.
But it feels like the possession's just all of a sudden gone into
it feels like the
Wolves'
middle of the
hands.
first half again. It's like the same thing over and over. It's like the same thing over again.
Yeah. On the halfway line, it's Kilman. I recognise number 23.
Because a lot of fans are out for blood on him now.
Yeah. No, I'm actually a big fan of Kilman. I like him as a centre half. He's impressed me since he jumped into the Wolves side.
Oh, come on, deal with that.
He didn't have a chance to deal with that, De Gea, because it deflected behind for a corner. 74 and a half minutes gone in a crucial game in the Premier League.
Yes.
Substitution coming up for Wolves. A double sub, probably. Would you like to go through it, Butch?
Yes, the number 62. It's Chirewa, I think, is coming off for Wolves. Yep. And Matt Doherty is coming off. Spain international, Paulo Sarabia is on, and Out Naturi is also on.
He had a fair run in the first team, didn't he? Number 3. So yeah, he's on the field now. Let's see how we deal with this corner. Goodness gracious.
Corner.
Headed out initially. It's going to the edge of the box. Long range shot goes wide. No problem. They can do that all day if they want. Traore, number 6. Hello, Sam. I don't like this currently. Now I'm back to watching the football. Doesn't feel safe at all.
No. It's like the game against Crystal Palace, really. We're not playing the best, but we're winning.
Yeah.
The one that was like the second game of the season, but like
was.
Yeah. When Tommy, at least our player hasn't been sent off yet.
Oh, careful flipping out.
Yet, I said. Oh, anyway, we won it back.
So Raya's clearance was a little bit flat, but it did find one of our players. But can we keep it, Martinelli? Yeah, that's the first time we've mentioned him. We got the ball. Havertz in the midfield. We are all of a sudden doing a bit of an overload here. Saka crossing the penalty area. Havertz's header was not on target, but he hit the Wolves player.
That would have been Kilman, I think.
Yeah. Nelly is cut inside. He's going to find the touchline, isn't he?
Keep it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Ben White kept it in.
Ben White keeps it in.
Well done, Benjamin.
You can sense that we're looking a bit tired here. We need more subs.
Yeah, I'm hoping that will feed its way onto the bench because we've got a game on Tuesday, guys.
Yeah.
Saka's layoff doesn't go anywhere. Saul is an up and out. Arsenal back with the ball and back with the goalkeeper. In fact, Saliba takes it up here. Sorry,
I'm glad that someone is enthusiastic because I can hear your daughter in the background.
Exactly. I've literally. Yay! Go, Amy.
Yeah, she gets
Go,
a shout
Amy. Amy, come on, Arsenal.
Come on, Arsenal.
Good girl.
Come on, win that, Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. You know, I've got eyes literally in about 5 places at the moment.
No.
Oh, we're in.
Come on, that's nice.
Keep it. Eyes, not quite. Okay, we need to be defensively solid here. Gomez. Raya again. Oh,
Yes!
Raya nearly got taken out by the Wolves forward there, but he did well. Good interception from the goalkeeper.
Mm. The way we've been playing overall, we can't play like this against Chelsea because Cole Palmer will just turn up and just give us a problem.
We'll worry about Chelsea on Tuesday.
Yeah.
He's staying with the player, to be fair. Oh, they're running in the penalty area. He's run out of space. It's gone clear. No problem. Right. Gabriel is having a little bit of a shouty match.
Yes.
Mikel, substitution.
I know. You see my problem?
Ah, here we are.
Oh my word, he listens. He's got us in his earpiece. Thank you.
And it's Jesus for Party.
Referencing a Dolly Parton song, 9 to 5. Gabriel Jesus is coming up.
That was superb.
Thomas Partey is coming on, which means Arteta might be pushing Havertz up front. Rice, the Xhaka
fantastic.
And Partey will be the 6.
You've tickled me on that 9 to 5 reference. That's good.
But as I was saying, if I can get your composure back, this means that... look at him. As I was saying, this means that Kai Havertz will be up front, Declan Rice will be in the box-to-box role, and Partey will be the number 6. He'll be the defensive midfielder as Lee Meadows loses his composure. Well, let's hope Wolves don't equalise. You won't be laughing now.
Oh, you nearly brought me to tears with that. Jesus Christ. You've never done that to me before like that. Wow, that was good. Okay, ball's back with Sarah. I think I'm back in the room. I think so.
Oh.
Need to do controlled breathing or something. Careful, Saliba. Don't like it.
Get that? Oh, okay.
I get PTSD with clearances like that. Stop it.
Hi.
You bet. I mean, well, come on. Let's not. Let's not let Wolves go back in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
You wanna, I mean, I'm a good one for musical segues because I don't know if you saw my Instagram like promo picture for Gooner Gather on the Gooner Gatherings Instagram, but because we're playing Wolves, I had "Hungry Like the Wolf" by Duran Duran in the background.
Oh, a 1980s reference, my boy. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we can hear Posh Bertie sing that song at the end of this stream if we get the result.
Completely untrue. Good result or not. Let's deal with this. That number 3 is causing a bit of problems for
That
for us
doesn't
here.
surprise me.
Al-Nuri.
Nori, I think it is.
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
He's the regular starter, I think, for Wolves.
Mm.
Let's see if I can find Hungry Like the Wolves on YouTube.
Copyright infringement, remember? But I had it where you can select music in the background of your Instagram stories. That's
Oh, yeah.
what I had in the background because Wolves, get it? Didn't.
Oh,
That's who we're playing.
Wolfpack is. We haven't done a Wolfpack reference in the whole game. What's going on?
No, too busy talking about Dolly Parton and Duran Duran. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, careful! Deal with that counter attack. We know how good they are on the counter, and we've given away a free kick.
On the halfway line-ish.
Mm.
My keyboard stopped working. That's a bit weird. Where's that?
Most of the possession's been in the middle. Declan Rice has to be careful here because he's been booked.
Oh, spear! Spear! On.
Hang on, let's be careful.
Just stamp on him a bit rare as well. That's a good idea.
But we don't give away a penalty here. Don't think we have, but it looks like a foul.
So what's happening, Posh? Tell me.
So a Wolves player has gone down in the box because of a collision with Raya. Doesn't look like there's a penalty appeal, but the Wolves player is receiving treatment.
If you want a version of it, I've got Hungry Like the Wolf by 8-bit version here if you want it.
Only if we win.
All right.
Let's not over celebrate. Let's not do what the Ebbsfleet fans did against Bournemouth and make Jamie Carragher angry.
Right. In all seriousness, this is a crucial sort of 5 minutes plus. And there's going to be a fair chunk on
There'll be a big old chunk of added time with that injury.
Big chunkers.
Which is nice of him.
Amy, you confident?
Am I confident?
Yeah? Do you want to come say hello to Uncle Posh? Come on then, come say hello to Uncle Posh. Uncle Posh.
Hello! Come on, the Arsenal.
Amy, Posh. Here, you can listen to Uncle Posh. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Come on, the Arsenal.
Come on, the Arsenal.
Good girl.
Yes.
Good,
Very
yeah.
How do you think we played today? Do you think we played well?
And I played well.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, record.
Yeah. What do you think of David Raya? Is he a good goalkeeper?
He's a goalkeeper.
He's a good goalkeeper, is he?
He's a goalkeeper.
Should he keep his place in the same instead of Ramsdale? Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Okay.
Oh, she was hesitant there. She might be one of those Ramsdale apologists. Be careful now.
So that's not true, Posh. No.
She's not saying it. I hope she doesn't have a secret account on Twitter giving me abuse every time I say drop Ramsdale.
No, she wouldn't do that. She's a sweet little girl, is our Amy. Aren't you, mate? Had an absolute
What, though? We
brilliant.
were talking about Ramsdale and Raya there. That was a bit of a dodgy goal kick from Raya. It's gone out for a Wolves throw.
He shanked it a little bit, didn't he? Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite us, eh?
No.
Oh no, he's overkicked that one. Goal kick, cross from deep. Doyle goes very wide.
That reminds me of a Wolves player called Doyle. That reminds me of Kevin Doyle. Do you remember
Kevin
him?
Doyle, yeah, I do.
Yeah. He played for Wolves as well.
He did. Good player. Republic of Ireland International, of
Mm.
course.
Yep, which means I'll probably end up calling him English.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, Raya with the goal kick. Everyone's back in the Wolves area here.
Yeah. Ball out of play for an Arsenal throw. I think. Is it an Arsenal throw? Parallel to Mikel Arteta. Why is it focused on Kai?
Don't know.
Oh, they're suggesting he's done the Lex Luger on him.
Oh no.
Nothing given. He's all good.
No,
Don't forget, I think Kai's one yellow card away from suspension.
They didn't really see. He's been suspended once after picking up too many yellow cards.
Yeah.
And
Martinelli.
maybe they couldn't see him. The officials or the VAR couldn't see him do a Lex Luger because the angle was too tight, Billy.
Oh God. Sakes. Oh dear. Yes, that's a good reference.
Was it a foul that Havertz did there? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, another goal kick.
Go on, Raya.
Hoofs it.
And a head on by the aforesaid German. Saka has gone on to the other side, helping Martinelli out a little bit there, and he's at least put the ball out, putting the pressure on them a little bit. That's a weak clearance from Wolves. Party, I think that is. It is.
Well done. Good pass. Yep. He came on whilst you were having a breakdown of laughter.
I saw Party come on.
Yeah.
I saw Party come on.
Martinelli now with the throw-in.
It's Kivior, surely it's Kivior.
Oh yeah, the camera focused on Martinelli, didn't they? I thought it was going to take it. Maybe Martinelli passed it to Kivior for the throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kivior now with the throw. What's going on here?
I think the referee's just stopping them for a minute. We are approaching the 90th minute, everybody.
But we will get a bit of stoppage time because of
it's going to be at least
injury.
6-7 minutes, I think.
I'd say 6. Yeah.
Can they make it a little bit easier for us to watch in injury time as Rice wins the throw on?
Let's get a dagger here. Let's get a last
6
minute. Oh, look at that. You're correct.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Kivior. Big one into the box.
Come on,
near
do a Chris
post.
Bush. There we go. Oh.
Can we maintain a bit of position here, maybe? No. Wolves ball. Excuse me. Sorry, me got buzzers going off everywhere in my direction here. Good effort on the interception, Declan. Can he get that one? He does.
Well done.
Saka, who's played the whole
running
game.
Just about as fast as he could.
Oh, and there's the effort over the bar.
I completely disagree with playing him for the full 90 minutes. I disagree with playing him full stop. I mean, he's had a decent run-in, but the full 90 plus minutes, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that at all. I think he should have come off and had a rest because he's clearly really tired.
I'm really tired, but I'm not getting a rest.
I've done 2.
Here's Rice.
Anyway, Deckers, go on.
Oh, over the penalty area, it's gone for a corner. Careful play by... Who was that? Number 20-something, T surname. Totti? It's Totti, isn't it?
Yeah, Totti. Not Francesco.
No, but I remember his name from previous.
Yeah. Totti Gomez.
Yeah. No, he covered the far post position
Yeah.
quite well there.
Good last-ditch defending there from Wolves.
And Bakayo's going to take the corner. 92 minutes.
Right, take a better corner than you did against Bayern Munich, please. I think they're going to play it
much
short,
better.
which they have.
That's good, though, because he's in the penalty area.
Backer.
Layoff, shot, on target and saved.
Oh.
Very close. Still on the attack now. Saka turns, shoots onto the Wolves defender.
Oh.
And out. Halfway line. Arsenal going to get it back in safe possession. Ish possession.
Don't do anything silly, though. Don't do any fancy flicks and passes when you give it away to Wolves.
No, because they're hunting us down.
Yes. And we've got a throw, I think.
Yeah. I think Declan might be struggling a tad.
He's tired. Well, he's been playing 90+ minutes a lot, and he gets player of the match. He's tired, but he has to play against Chelsea. He's got to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Gets his former club. Martinelli in the penalty area.
Shoots.
Yeah.
Martinelli. Oh, decent effort.
Popped out. And they're going to try and launch another counter-attack at us.
Yeah. This is what we mean about their counter-attacking.
But we deal with it initially okay. Saliba collects the back pass from Raya. Don't pick it up because that'd be silly.
Yeah, don't do Gabriel.
Don't do a Gabriel.
Munich. Okay, good clearance. Okay, it's been 93 minutes for about 93 minutes now.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Like it. Mm.
But we're on the ball. We're on the ball. Declan Rice is looking to run through him. Plays it off. Here we go.
Nice.
Second chance. He's in.
And
goal! Captain Odegaard.
And he does a one hand Trossard. Come on.
Here we go. That's what Arsenal need to get back onto the top of the table for a short while at the very least.
An Odegaard dagger. Look at that.
You love to see it, Bosh.
2 goals in the latter stages of the halves.
Yeah.
And Martin Odegaard gets it. 2-0 to the Arsenal.
Talk to me about this.
Move. It was us that countered this time. Declan Rice, lovely ball into Havertz. And you could argue it was Havertz with the assist almost.
Yeah, but look at the... It was.
Yeah,
not
technically. It was the Wolves player with the assist.
Technically.
It was off the rebound.
Let's talk about...
Look at it.
Let's talk about that strong run from the tired Declan Rice to get into that position.
Yeah, that guy's a warrior. Look at him.
Is he the ultimate warrior?
No, there's only one ultimate warrior. Although, yeah. There we go.
So...
2-0 Arsenal. That should do it. That should do it.
I would hope so, mate. I hope so. So I'm about ready to pass out myself.
We needed that last-minute goal.
Yeah, mate. I mean, for the drama as well. That was great to see. I can't wait to get my editing suite later on.
And the final whistle should go in a minute. And if it does go, that is another clean sheet for us. The I don't want to say anything because the whistle, the game is still going.
No, go on. You're safe, Bosh. You're safe. You're all right.
6 minutes are up, surely. Although, minimum of 6 minutes. That's the important word, minimum.
We're going to be in for a third, Bosh. We're in for a third. Here it goes, Martinelli.
Oh, you idiot.
So good save, to be fair. That's it.
Trossard would have scored that, I'm just saying. Anyway, the final whistle goes. Wolves 0, Arsenal 2. Back-to-back celebrations for Posh Bertie. Arsenal and Ebbsfleet. A great day to be the poshest man in sports entertainment all around. And that's another clean sheet for Arsenal, meaning that David Raya, once again, retaining his spot as the goalkeeper who has kept the most clean sheets in the league. But apparently he's not good enough. There we go.
Well, do you know what, Posh? If he's good enough for you, he's good enough for me. If he's good enough for two, it's where I want to be.
That's another musical reference there. Look at that. David Raya there. Look, well done. He had a good game. And there's Trossard. There's Smith Rowe. Poor boy. I just want him to get some minutes when he's needed anyway. But yeah, look at it.
You'd love to see it. Well, look, as I have been saying to you all, right?
Oh, my prediction was. Oh no, I went 2-1, didn't I?
You did.
I think a lot of other people did go 2-0, and they were right. So, well, hey.
Fair play. But something I've been saying all the way through this little journey that we've had, all we can do is respond to a very difficult week, and the best way that we've done that here is to come up with a 2-0 win at Molineux, a very difficult place to win at, and the boys have done that very well.
Yeah. And
especially defensively, there's some good performances out there. Rice with the man of the match. Do you want to go through Trossard's goal again, just quick?
That was a brilliant goal. Credit to Jesus, who was getting a bit out-muscled, but still managed to find the pass. And Trossard with a lovely shot off the post and in. My favourite type of goal. And going into half-time as well, we were 1-0 up. So he scored 2 late goals as the halves were about to end.
So, if I'm not mistaken, that's the 6th away game in the Premier League with a clean sheet. I think that is a club record.
Okay, that's encouraging. Now, all we can do now, after that Villa game, every game now is a must-win, including against Tottenham, including against Man United, and including against Chelsea, which will be on Tuesday. These players need a rest for that game.
Yeah. Oh. It's all right. Saka's ready to run a bit more now. Look, he's definitely not needing help. He's definitely not needing Trossard to help him off the field, is he?
Yeah. He's been... Look at him.
He's ready to run a bit more, look.
Oh, my word.
The boy's indestructible. Look at him. Like, he's got a big smile on his face. He's happy this evening. Is there anything else you want to discuss, Posh? Because at this moment, I need to probably make sure Amy is doing all okay, and I need to go and eat some dinner in a minute because I'm hungry.
AFC always says party must start against Chelsea.
Ain't going to happen.
No, I think we'll see Jorginho, I think.
I agree. I think it's going to be the former Chelsea man who'll line up against his former club. I don't know, Posh, what we're gonna if we're gonna get a chance to do a preview show on that one, because the turnaround's very, very, very quick, and I've got to sort of balance my my time a little bit. But what I probably will do, if you guys would like to see it, I certainly will be in position to talk through Liverpool's response tomorrow at Craven Cottage against Fulham. And following that, I will keep an eye on the WSL game between Leicester City and Arsenal. And that will probably come out as a report probably on Monday, I would imagine. So that will probably just about do us for this evening. If you want to see some more reaction to the game, I will point you in the direction of Josh, True Gooner, who's just gone live in this last couple of seconds. Please check him out. He's a really good lad, and tell him that Gooner Gathering sent you over. Bertie, would you like to put the social media banners up and we'll get out of here, mate?
Absolutely. So you can follow me on Twitter at PoshBertie. My Instagram is at BertieOneless. I also run Gooner Gathering's Instagram account, which is at Gooner Gathering.
Thank you very much. And what an afternoon it has been For Posh Bertie, Ipswich survive. Arsenal get an away win in the Premier League. You can find me at Goonly Mead. You can find us as a channel at Gooner Gathering. Check Gooner Gathering on the TikTok account as well. I'm sure you'll see some clips of that game that we've just done come up in the next couple of days. Keep an eye on our social media for when we next resurface. But like I said, we'll be back. I certainly will be back tomorrow. Last comment for the evening goes to AFC Always, who says that tells you everything. Then if party doesn't start, it's clear to see they've had a bust up. I don't think it's a bust up so much as in the fact that I think I don't think Mikel Arteta believes that party can go with the pace of the Premier League. That is just my thoughts and opinions. Perhaps that's something we'll discuss maybe at another time. If you want to jump in tomorrow in the chat, we'll talk then. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, Gooner Gathering is out of here.
Yeah.
I'm on full-on daddy duty and I need to eat some dinner. So I'm out of here for now, guys.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button on your way out. And we will see you next time.